Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're focusing on something really vital, but maybe a bit hidden, the clean water you drink.
That's right.
We're digging into an article from Pacific Blue Mechanical, and we're zeroing in on Port Coquitlam.
Yeah, our mission today is to figure out what backflow testing really is. And, more importantly, the big reasons, the benefits, why people in Port Coquitlam absolutely need to do it to keep their water safe.
Okay, let's unpack that. What is backflow? If you had to explain it to a third grader, what would you say?
It's simple, really. Backflow is when water goes the wrong way.
The wrong way.
Exactly. And when it does, it can mix all sorts of bad stuff into your clean drinking water. We're talking fertilizers, chemicals, bacteria, you name it.
And that's obviously a huge risk.
A huge risk. I mean, this is the kind of thing that can make people really sick, tummy troubles, or even worse. For a city like Port Coquitlam, keeping the municipal water supply safe is, well, it's job number one.
Right. And this is where it gets really interesting, because there are rules for this. The Pacific Blue Mechanical piece points to the British Columbia Plumbing Code.
Oh, absolutely. The code mandates these prevention devices, especially in places that are considered high risk.
Like schools and hospitals.
Exactly. Schools, hospitals, restaurants. So regular testing isn't just, a good idea. It's a critical safeguard. It's the law.
Okay, so let's pivot to the solution, the good stuff. What are the key benefits of getting this professional testing done?
Well, the first one is the most obvious and the most important. Health safety. Plain and simple, this testing guarantees your drinking water is safe. It prevents serious health issues like gastrointestinal infections that can spread through a community.
And beyond just staying healthy, what about the trouble you can get into?
That's benefit number two. Avoiding big trouble. And I mean big. If you neglect these tests, you could be looking at huge fines, even legal problems.
So property owners have to prove they're compliant.
They have to. They must keep records to show they're following the rules.
I remember the article from Pacific Blue Mechanical mentioned a really stark example of this. A restaurant in Port Coquitlam.
Yes, that was a perfect case study. A local restaurant, they neglected their device, a contamination event happened, and they faced severe financial losses. They even had to close for a while.
Wow.
It just shows that paying for regular testing actually saves you money in the long run. It also protects your property value, your reputation, everything.
So boiling it all down, what does this mean for our listeners in Port Coquitlam?
It means you have to get your backflow devices tested at least once per year.
And not by just anyone.
No, absolutely not. It has to be by a certified professional, someone who really knows the local regulations, who knows the BC Plumbing Code.
Okay, as we wrap up, here's a final thought for you to take away. What are some simple, fast signs that you might have a backflow issue happening right now, even before your annual test?
That's a great question.
The source mentions a few things to look for. Any unusual changes in your water's color, taste, or smell?
That's a big one.
Or any unexpected changes in water pressure. If you see those signs, don't wait. Call a pro immediately.
Stay informed and stay safe.
Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. We'll see you next time.